Okay.
All right.
We're rolling.
All right, I'll be back in
Start.
20 minutes.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Leisha here with my beautiful mother, and today we're going to be doing an interview. And we tried to do this interview about a year ago, but the camera ran out of memory, so we're going to try this again. And today is April 1st, 2023. So, without further ado, we'll jump right in. So, Mom, what is your full name? And did you have a nickname?
I was born Sherrie Elaine Newsom, but I got married to Tim Degnan, so it turned into Degnan, and then I married John Bardot, so it turned into Bardot, and I've been married to Kim Douglas for the last 27 years, so it's Sherrie Elaine Douglas now. And my nickname is Seko when I was younger, living in Japan, and Kim calls me Sherry Berry, and lately he's called me Babe.
Perfect. And do you know why your parents selected this name for you?
Well,
Sherry?
my dad picked my name, probably because there was a popular song then,
What's the song?
Sherry.
Can you sing it for us?
No, I don't want to sing it.
Okay, fine. Well, then when and where were you born?
I was born in Hayama, Japan, 1953, September 16th.
Okay, and how did your family come to live there?
Well, my dad was in the U.S. Navy, and he was stationed close to there. And my mom, I guess, I never asked her how they ended up in Hayama. She's from Hiroshima, so I'm not sure. Never asked them.
I should have done an interview like this.
Yeah, shucks, they're gone now.
Well, what was your house, apartment, farm like?
Oh,
He said
well,
farm.
the house.
How many rooms, bathrooms? Did you have electricity, indoor plumbing,
Okay,
telephones?
The house I remember the most was a 2-story house, 1 bedroom. One pit toilet, but it was indoor pit toilet, and it had a bathtub that you had to heat the water by burning, boiling the water. We had a little kitchen. We had a washing machine, but you wrung out the clothes. There's no dryer. We had to hang out the clothes. So no flushing toilet, obviously, with the pit toilet. We had electricity, running water. I think that's it.
Okay. Wow. It sounds hard to take a bath.
No air conditioning.
Yeah.
No heater.
Was probably not, but was there any special items in the house that you remember?
The deep wooden tub that you had to heat the water. That's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you describe your earliest childhood memory that you remember?
I think I was 5 and I had a birthday party with my girlfriends. There's a picture of me, all smiling. Happy.
Cute.
Yeah.
What kind of games did you play growing up? I'm sure they were different than now.
Oh, well, my favorite, it wasn't like games. I don't think I really played games, but I like jump roping, Chinese jump rope, bars. I didn't like dolls. I didn't play with dolls. But actual games, no. Hide and seek, climbing trees, walking on rooftops.
So you didn't have a favorite toy?
I had a plastic blow-up. I think it was a lemur that clung onto your arm, and so you could wear it, like during the summer. You
That's
were cool
cute.
If you had this lemur hanging on your arm.
Cute. Well, did you have family chores? If so, what were they?
Family chores. Family chores didn't come until we moved to the United States, and then we had to do windows, mow the lawn, dishes. We didn't have to clean the bathroom, I don't think. We, meaning my older brother Frankie and I. So yeah, those were the chores.
Okay. Well then, what was school like for you as a child? What was your best and worst subject? And where did you attend? Grade school, high school, college?
Okay.
I know a lot of questions.
Yeah, kindergarten, I went to a Christian kindergarten in Japan. I don't really remember much about it. And then I went to a Japanese elementary school, first grade through part of fourth. It was unique because my brother and I and one other half Japanese girl attended, and everybody else was Japanese, but we spoke Japanese fluently, so we did all the work in Japanese. We got teased a lot because we didn't look quite Japanese. And then we moved to America when I was 10. Went to school in San Jose, went to Pioneer High School in San Jose, went to San Jose State College in San Jose.
Love San Jose! Woo!
Yeah, and then I went to De Anza College for my physical therapy assisting program.
Where's that, San Jose?
No, it's in Cupertino, which is close to San Jose.
Okay, great. Well, did you participate in any school activities or sports?
No, I wasn't into sports. If I could do it over again, I would be in sports.
What sport?
Ooh, I probably track, running. I liked running.
I didn't know that.
I was fast.
I didn't know you were a runner.
Yeah.
Okay, well, do you remember any fads from your youth? Popular hairstyles, clothes?
Sure. When I was in high school, baggy jeans were in, and walking barefoot even in the hot summer, and short dresses, and white lipstick,
White?
and straight hair, hippie-ish style was really in. Yeah, those are my fond memories.
White lipstick, that's interesting.
Yeah. Oh, one more thing. We weren't allowed to wear pants as girls until I believe maybe 5th or 6th grade. Yeah, girls had to wear dresses. You could wear tights, but you couldn't wear pants. So that was a real revolutionary thing when we got to wear pants.
Why don't they want you to wear pants? I feel like it'd be the opposite. They'd want you to wear pants.
No, it's just that girls had to look like girls, and you had to wear a skirt or a dress. And that was, the proper way a girl dressed, but now we can wear anything. So.
Okay, yeah, very interesting. What were your favorite songs and music genres growing up?
Well, I wasn't music crazy like a lot of the girls. A lot of the girls like the Beatles and the Monkees. I mean, I liked the Monkees watching the show, but I wasn't really into music until probably after high school. I liked the Eagles the most. Yeah, I'll stick with the Eagles.
Okay. And did you have any pets? If so, what kind and what were their names?
Well, we had a couple dogs growing up, but my dad would take them on rides and then they would disappear. So I don't really, yeah. So I wasn't a happy.
That's horrible.
My mom didn't like animals, and my dad really didn't either, as you can tell.
What did he do with them?
Where'd they go? He just said he took them for a ride. So I hope he took them to the shelter or something.
Oh my God.
But yeah, so.
That's traumatizing.
Yeah, my first real pet was Carrot when I was married to Tim. She was a golden retriever, very sweet dog. So yeah, I would consider her my first pet.
Okay. Sorry for asking you that. Traumatizing question. Well then, can you describe a typical family dinner? Did you guys all eat together as a family? Who was cooking? What was your favorite foods that they made?
Okay, I'm gonna talk about, I guess, living in San Jose when there were 6 kids, and my dad worked and my mom cooked. And yes, we all sat together to eat, but, it wasn't the real lively, chatty meals, because in those days, kids weren't supposed to be heard, just seen. So it was kind of a quiet meal.
Okay. Well then, what kind of foods were you eating?
Well, like
More American?
yeah,
Japanese?
definitely more American, because my dad liked American food. So, you know, hamburgers, spaghetti, lots of rice though. We did have lots of rice. Spam.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah, that's about it.
What were your favorite foods?
My favorite foods were
Either from Japan or America.
white sticky rice. And you know, miso soup, tonkatsu, raw fish. But in America, I liked yogurt, tart yogurt.
That's random.
Yeah, that's what came to my mind anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, how were holidays celebrated in your family? Christmas, birthdays? Did you guys have any special family traditions?
Well, yeah, we celebrated birthday, but it was usually just within the family. I think I had my first birthday party when I turned 16. Before that, it was just family. Cake, ice cream, gifts. Christmas, we celebrated Christmas with gifts. And Easter with Easter egg hunt, but it wasn't like a Christian religious holiday. Because my mom was Buddhist and we were basically raised Buddhist, and my dad didn't really care about religion until later. So yeah.
Okay. Well then, how is the world today different from what it was like when you were a child? It's a big question.
Oh my gosh, such a big difference.
Yeah.
Okay, when I was living in Japan, we didn't have a telephone. We did have one of the first television sets, and it was in black and white. So that was special. No computers, of course. And like I said, no clothing dryers. You know, you had to hang it up to dry. No garbage disposal, no toaster. Oh my gosh, all these are new things.
Inventions.
Yeah.
New technology.
My dad did have a car. Yeah. And I think everybody used to iron everything.
Oh, yeah.
Iron your undershirt, underwear, everything.
I forgot about irons.
Yeah, everybody ironed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, just very different.
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, who was the oldest relative you remember as a child?
My oldest.
What do you remember about them?
I think my oldest relative would be my grandmother. She used to take me to the public baths when she was babysitting me.
Public baths?
Because a lot of homes didn't have their own bathtubs like we did. And so you would go to a public bath. It would be separated, men on, one side, and you couldn't see the women's side either. So you would scrub yourself with soap and water and rinse yourself, and then you could go into it was like a little swimming pool almost, nice hot water that you would go in and enjoy.
Sounds gross.
She used to take me, but she used to really scrub my skin so hard. So the top layer would be coming off.
Burning.
My skin would be all red.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I remember.
Okay. What's her name?
A-I.
A-I?
A-I is her name. Murakami.
Oh.
That was my mom's maiden name, Murakami. M-U-R-A.
K-A-M-I. Murakami. Okay. Well, she taught you how to clean yourself then, I guess.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm just adding this question. How did you pick my name? Leisha Kimiko.
Oh, well.
Your favorite daughter.
When Kim and I were expecting you, we were looking for names that would be fitting. And so we looked through books of names, and we wanted a Japanese name in there. And Kimiko was part of Kim's name, and it meant without equal. And so Leisha meant joy, and she's been a joy ever since she was born.
Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Well, I love my name. I get lots of compliments on it.
Good.
So great job. Let's see what's next. is kind of interesting, but are there any physical characteristics that run in your family?
Physical characteristics?
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, we all have brown eyes.
Yeah.
My siblings and I, and brown hair. My dad had red hair and hazel eyes, kind of blue hazel eyes. But we all turned out, all six of us, with dark hair and dark eyes. So that's kind of a characteristic.
Yeah, definitely. And then I guess, would you mind just telling the story of how your parents met and their love?
Well,
Their
it depends
romance.
on which story you want to believe.
Well, just
My dad
say quick both.
Okay, my dad said that my mom chased him down the street, and that's how they met.
It's a little dramatic.
My mom's story is that she used to work at the BX. It's
Of the market?
It's
right?
on the base, and he came in and they started talking, and he asked her out. So you can pick which one you believe the most.
Yeah.
So.
But then what? They got married?
Oh,
like the full story, and then they moved and all that.
And then, okay. And then they
Well,
had my brother in 1952. He's 13 months older. And then they had me in 1953. They did not get married until 1963. And then we came here right after they got married.
Why?
He was married to somebody else in the United States.
At the same time? Wait,
That's
what?
why he couldn't marry my mom. He was already married to Grace.
Oh.
Her name was Grace, and they had a son together. His name was Terry. And so he had to divorce his first wife and then marry my mom.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's a little bit something in the closet.
Mom!
Yeah.
Family secret.
That's right, and so they've been married ever since. I mean, well, they're gone now. They stayed married.
But why did they move to the Bay Area?
Oh, they moved from Japan to San Jose because he retired from the Navy.
Oh.
And he wanted to come back to the United States. And San Jose was where his cousin had a cabinet business. And so his cousin said, okay, I'll give you a job. And so my dad went into cabinet making.
So he retired, but then started working again? Or was he not that old?
He retired from the Navy.
So he wasn't that old?
No.
He just wanted to get out of the Navy?
Right. Yeah, he served 20 years. So that was enough.
Yeah. Okay, so then they lived in San Jose.
Mm-hmm. And then
Until what?
They lived in San Jose forever.
I know.
After
Sorry, I just mean.
We moved to the United States in 1963 when President Kennedy was assassinated. So that's what we came home to. And we've lived in San Jose since.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I guess I was just going to ask about their passing, which is sad, but.
Oh, yeah.
What happened?
My mom died August 10th, 1997, when Leisha was just a few months old. She died from liver cancer. I need a sip of water. But it was a very beautiful death because all her 6 children were surrounding her. And she was at peace. And I thought, wow, it's a beautiful way to die. And then my dad died 80 days later all his organs were shutting down. He drove himself to emergency because he was having a heart attack.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he had heart issues, and so he died a week later. And so he was alone, but that's how he wanted it, and that's fine. And I was able to say my goodbyes like days earlier. So I feel like, I had a closure, full closure. So yeah.
How old were they?
My mom was 66, my dad was 78. And the thing was that he had everything arranged with the attorney, all the house and everything was split up between 6 kids, and yeah, it was very pleasant.
You guys are 12 years apart. Same with your mom? That's
Yes.
weird.
Yeah.
Did you do that on purpose?
No.
Looking for a guy that's 12 years older?
Oh yeah. I said, when's
Check
your
the
birthday?
box.
No, it just happened.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah, I think so. so.
Well, you kind of answered this question, but what world events had the most impact on you when you were a child? Or, I mean, I guess just any time. Like you said,
Yeah,
JFK, right when you moved here.
Yeah, he was
Anything else, or any of them
assassinated.
personally affect your family?
Personally, well, you know, it was illegal for you to intermarry. Interracial marriage was illegal, and so since then it's become very common and legal. So that's one thing, but anything else that affected? Abortion, but that's going the other way too now, so we'll see. Other than that, not really.
Okay. Yeah, no, I was just kind of a weird one, but I just asked it. Okay, well, this will be questions about your adult life.
Ooh.
So, what is the full name of your spouse?
Kim Anderson Douglas.
And siblings and parents.
Their
The
full
full name,
names?
yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Frank, my oldest brother Frankie, his real name is Frankie Newsome. He's 70, yeah. And then my next sibling is Donna Lynn Keplinger, and she's 59. Tim Bart Newsome, Tom Hart Newsome, they're twins, and they are 58, well, will be 58 this year. And Tina Marie Lauby is 56, will be 57. And then my parents are Cosco Newsome and Pearl Franklin Newsome, and they're both deceased.
But it would be
and then
Kazuko Murakami.
Yeah. And then I have 3 daughters, Shannon Brooke Degnan, Ashley Ann Claxton, and Leisha Kimiko Douglas.
Woo!
And I have 6 grandkids.
That's, you want to list
no,
them
that's
all?
okay. That's okay.
That's a lot. Okay, great. Well, when and how did you meet your spouse, and what did you guys do on dates?
I met Kim at a play in Forest Hill. My girlfriend Janice was one of the main characters, and so I went to that play to watch her. And afterwards they had wine and cheese tasting, and then after that the pastor of her church had a few people over for more wine and cheese tasting, and so that's where I met him.
Wasn't it a setup though, or no?
Okay,
like, did she say, "Oh, I think you would
well,
like
the pastor said, "Oh, there's a real nice guy. You should meet him." But I don't know if it was actually a.
They didn't say like Kim and Sherri need to meet, but they were just like, "Oh, he's like nice and handsome."
Yeah. So that's how we met.
Okay.
But after that, I asked him to go on a date. We went to a Toastmasters meeting because I was
What's a Toastmaster?
Toastmasters is a group that learn how to give speeches, get over your fear of talking in public. And he came and he just got right up there and talked. So
such a weird date.
I was so amazed. He looked comfortable.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our date. And then after that, we went dancing at Newcastle. There's a bar there. And then rest is history.
Okay, cute. Well, what was it like when you, this is a funny question, what was it like when you were proposed to?
Well, that's just it.
Yeah.
There was never a real
So tell the story.
blatant proposal.
So weird. So you and I were dating. How did it happen? You didn't get down on one knee.
Oh no. See, we have a real different kind of relationship. We both wanted to have a child. I wanted to have a 3rd child, and Kim never had kids with his 2 other wives. So we decided that we're compatible and we want a child. And so I got pregnant the second month that we were trying. And so Kim didn't really want to get married because he had been married twice before. And yeah. So the question of what date to get married was very, very vague. And so...
what date?
Yeah, what date do we want to get
Why?
married? Because he wouldn't commit. He wouldn't commit. He's probably listening to this.
Oh, horrible.
But anyway, we ended up getting married in October 12th, by his pastor. We had it outdoors in Forest Hill, outdoors of his church. It was beautiful. It overlooked the canyon and had wooden, you know.
Your dress?
Oh, yeah. My dress was beautiful. It was black with a lot of other different colors. Pink,
right?
blue, little yellow flowers. And I wore flowers in my hair. I had long straight hair.
Why not a white dress?
Because I had been married twice before.
You wanted to do something different?
Yeah, and I had a little bump, not too big by then.
So you couldn't drink?
Oh no, we didn't have any alcohol at our wedding.
Oh, none?
Mm-mm.
Dad didn't want to drink?
Mm-mm. No, we had food and we didn't have cake, we had pies. And
Okay.
so my
Different
family
way.
was there, and no one from his family was there. I don't think we invited
Yeah,
them.
you did.
And then just few friends. It was a small gathering, and we had music that he picked. I can't remember.
No DJ?
No DJ. No dancing.
What?
It's just,
No dancing?
no. It was more like Celtic music,
Okay.
and so...
Everyone was jigging?
Not too much. Just talking and...
Okay, so how did you feel on
How
that
did-
day?
Oh,
To be
great.
married to my father.
Great.
Good. Does any, I know you kind of just talked about it, but any memories stand out the most from your wedding day with Dad?
No, it was just so nice to have everybody there. I guess my sister-in-law Chris got into a fight
With Frankie?
Not Frankie. I think it was with Tina. Well, I don't know, but I didn't witness it. So, yeah, there's a lot of when there's happiness, there's some squabble.
Oh, that's
So
annoying.
I didn't see it. So, but that's okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Turn the corner, I do not see it. Well, how would you describe your spouse?
My spouse.
And what do you admire most about them? Why are you laughing?
My spouse. What do I admire most about him? He is very community oriented. He always wants to improve our town. I believe he's very compassionate and caring. Very intelligent.
Yes.
He can quote just about anything.
Any president?
And he's willing to try new things, like cooking, or if he needs to fix something, he'll look it up on YouTube and figure out how to do it. And he's not afraid to try it, so I admire that about him, because I don't like doing that stuff.
Yeah.
So, did I answer the question?
Yeah, what you admire
And he's a
most?
good father, excellent father.
Ah, yes,
It's good that he
is.
waited a long time to have
50 years.
DNA.
Yes. Well, what do you believe is the key to a successful marriage now that you're on marriage number 3? Have you nailed it down? Can you give any advice to the people like me who may be married?
Okay.
Hey, Dad!
My best advice.
Can you check the camera? Is it still going?
My best advice.
Is it?
34 minutes left on the battery.
Okay, yeah, we'll wrap.
Okay.
We only have a
Take
few
your
more.
time, I'm going outside.
Okay.
Okay, my best advice would be to not change the other person. You need to work on yourself. Yes, the answer is always within. And, yeah, because if you love yourself, you will love the other person.
What about their flaws?
Well, you gotta pick your battles. I mean, if the flaw is a deal breaker, then of course you gotta take action. But if it's just something that irks you, it's something in you that you need to change. And so if you work on yourself, then those little things don't bother you as
That's
much.
true,
Because everybody has flaws. So.
Yeah. Okay. Good advice.
Are you gonna listen to my advice?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Since we'll be married probably soon.
Oh.
Oh, this one's kind of fun. How did you find out you're going to be a parent for the first time?
For the first time.
Yes. Was it a mistake?
No.
Well, you
no,
were
I
20.
I planned all my kids. Well, we were trying, and I think I was getting nauseous, and so I thought,
Just
I
took
might
a
be
test?
pregnant. Yeah,
Okay.
definitely. I was very happy.
Okay. Well, we already went over me, but how did you choose your other children's names? Excuse me. Oh.
Well,
Whew.
Shannon, I always loved the name Shannon, but I thought she was going to be a boy. Because it was a popular boy's name. And Brooke is her grandparents' last name, Brooks. So we just took the S off.
Who? Tim's?
Shannon's great-grandmother's last name was Brooks. So we
Okay.
just took the S off and made it Brooke, Shannon Brooke. I thought it sounded pretty.
Mm-hmm.
And then Ashley's first name, Ashley, is from Gone with the Wind. It was also a guy, and I thought it was going to be a boy, but she turned out to be a beautiful girl. And then her middle name is Anne, from Anne Rand. She's a writer. Atlas Shrugged is one of her popular books. That's where I got her middle name, A-Y-N, Ashley Ann Degnan, Claxton. So yeah.
Okay. Why'd you think they're all going to be boys?
I don't know. I just thought that they were going to be boys. It's
Wrong.
I was
3
wrong
girls.
both times. I got 3 beautiful girls.
What, and then me, you thought I'd be a girl?
I didn't know what you were going to be. But then, it didn't
Did
matter.
you guys have a gender reveal? Or is that these
That's
days?
That's these days.
I know, I think
They
it's kind of
didn't
stupid. It's like,
They didn't
oh my
do that
god,
in those
we're
days.
just going to have a party, and it's like, ooh, pink balloons.
I mean, with ultrasound, you were able to find out if it was a boy or girl, but they didn't used to do ultrasound either.
Oh,
So-
at all?
No, it's a pretty relatively new thing.
So with Shannon and Ashley, you didn't know?
Mm-mm.
Until they came out?
Well, I can't remember. Too long ago.
Yeah. Wow, that's kind of crazy, because now I think you can know even without I think Brandon told me with the blood test or something.
Really?
I did. I don't think you need to even be that far along.
Well, Shannon's 46 and Ashley's almost 43, so in those days.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
know. Well, this is an intense question, but what was your proudest moment as a parent?
Proudest
Yeah,
moment.
I know that's
as
intense.
Parent.
I guess if you have like a couple examples or.
Well, okay. Proudest
Or yeah,
moment.
I guess maybe not. Or we could just skip it.
Well, I'm proud of the fact that Shannon has 4 beautiful children, and Ashley has 2 beautiful girls, and I guess I was really happy when Leisha was the homecoming queen, and when she graduated from Chico.
Yeah.
Those were happy moments.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Yeah. Good answers. And what does your family enjoy doing together?
Oh, well.
Why are you looking at me?
Well, there's nobody home now.
I know.
Leisha
Well,
comes
okay, it
over
says
once in a while.
Did.
Does. Oh, we love going to Leisha's soccer games. We would travel all over the place watching her play. It was great. And Kim used to be the coach.
Yeah, that was fun.
And and we used to go back east to Pennsylvania to visit Kim's family twice a year. So we would pack her up and go twice a year on the airplane.
Even when I was like a baby, right?
Yeah, it started when she was a year old. Yeah, a year old, because we go every March and October.
That's a lot.
Yeah, so she's a world traveler. She
Yeah.
travels a lot still.
Well, I was gonna say now we like going on walks.
Oh, yeah, we go on
Go out
walks,
to eat.
go out to
We go
eat.
thrift shopping.
Mm-hmm.
You try to make it seem like we never hang out.
And
Rude.
then she likes to play tennis with Kim.
Yeah, we play tennis. Me and Dad went to Knee Deep. We did it's like a golf simulator.
Right.
Yeah. That's a lot. Okay, well, let's see. I'll just have, let's see, like 3 more questions. Okay, so what was your profession and how did you choose it?
Okay, my working profession, I was a physical therapy assistant for around 25 years. I chose that because I loved hospitals, and after I went through my first divorce, I had to go back to school and find a job that I can make enough money to support my 2 older daughters. And so that was something that I figured out through chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo, and passed the state boards and got fingerprinted and got a job with Kaiser Hospital. That was my first job. And I was able to move up here and find a job that was well paying.
Not Kaiser.
Not Kaiser. So, yeah, that was my main career.
Okay, nice. Well, what accomplishments are you most proud of?
Having my 3 daughters and having a happy marriage, my 3rd marriage.
3rd time's a charm.
Yeah, and being a Buddhist and sharing my practice with lots of other people and encouraging them so that they could have happy lives too.
Yeah, awesome. Well, then the last question
Yes.
will be, what is the one thing, or well, maybe multiple things, you want people to remember about you?
I want people to remember me by the fact that I was nice, approachable, and always positive, and encourage them in lots of different ways through my Buddhist practice mostly. I wanted to show actual proof that chanting Nam-myoho Renge Kyo works, and I believe that I've been doing that for the last 40 years, and so I want other people to be able to use that in their lives and create peace and love in their heart.
Aww. Yay. Okay, well, thanks for the interview. That concludes. So, yes, thanks for answering the questions.
You're
Learned a lot.
welcome.
Thanks for the advice.
Yes, yes. So, thank you.
See you next time.